What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the video. If you're new, hit that like and that sub button. If you're returning, just hit that like button. That's all I ask. Alright, we got Tommy G in the dangerous streets of Kentucky.
We're on our way to H block. We just got word someone just got shot and killed right there.
Damn, every day.
Shootings happen almost every day.
Ain't no almost every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. Today, we're in the trenches of Kentucky.
H block Duke, man. Cut though. OBHB, y'all know how we rockin', man.
Big dogs gotta eat.
Big dogs.
I just woke up to a template. Nigga acting like you on the block, I know the Kimbe. It's only Tuesday, bet your ass be there by Wednesday. I'm in Denver in December like I'm Philip Lindsay. Y'all on Twitter acting bitter, but still bought my mixtape. Apple fritter with a vacuum sealer on the E-way.
On this channel, we often take a deep dive into the underworld and sketchy situations. In today's episode, we head to the most dangerous and murderous city in Kentucky, Louisville. With 4 straight years of triple-digit homicides, reckless behavior and gun violence is an everyday issue here. To explore the challenges facing Kentucky, we meet up with an old friend of the channel, H Block Duke. We met him back in September of 2022, and unfortunately, YouTube age restricted that episode because we had a discussion about a particular shamanic vegetable. In that 2022 visit, we were surrounded by guns, we had a near drive-by shooting situation, we did some push-ups, and we also had a lot of fun together. A couple unfortunate things have happened since the last time we visited Duke in Louisville. Some of the friends we met 2 years ago, Cha-Cha and Slowbucks, were not able to be in today's episode because they are now both incarcerated for a few weeks each. But more on that later. Folks, tragic violence does occur in this episode, so viewer discretion is advised. Join us now as we meet up with H Block Duke and he takes us through the trenches of Westside Louisville.
It's not just gangster rappers that need a lawyer in their circle. You do too. Someone can crash into you in their car. You get hurt at work. Hey folks, I'm Tommy G and today... And let's be real, crazy things happen all the time. When these things happen, you need to be ready. Morgan & Morgan is a personal injury law firm that you can check out. They're here to help you win the fight against the insurance companies. All of it can be done from your companies. And just recently, their client ended on business. Morgan & Morgan makes it easy to file a claim. And the cool thing is, your claim could be worth millions. To start it, it's as simple as this QR code with your... And now folks, back to the video.
Damn, they got motion.
I don't like to talk unless I got the meds in me. It's gonna be a white chalk until the fucking feds get me.
Or was they just stuck in traffic?
We're back in the beautiful city of Louisville, Kentucky. We're gonna go through the absolute trenches here. This is a city that's seen a big increase in gun violence, and we're meeting up with a friend we met 2 years ago, H Block Duke. This is H Block Duke. We're making it happen. What up, big dog?
How
you doing, man?
Studio, it's the best studio in the city. I'm gonna bring my guy to nothing but the best top dollars.
Last time we met up with H Block Duke, our video got age restricted because we talked about magic vegetables, shall we just say. But we're gonna do this again. We're gonna see what we've learned in the last 2 years, how life has changed. But without further ado, folks, H Block Duke.
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing,
You know
man?
we back in Louisville, Kentucky. H block, man. Y'all know how we do.
Is this H Block right now?
Nah, it's Whoiscam Road. See, this is a good part of Louisville. You can come in like, you know, politic. It's a lot of restaurants, bars. This is like the part of the city where you can come have a good time. Don't really have to worry about too much.
Is this where you take your lady on a date?
Yeah, I take my lady on a date.
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got a girlfriend.
Yeah? How long you been dating her?
Since like 3rd grade, like that long. So you know it's been a rough experience. You know it's been a lot of ups and downs.
You gonna pop the question or what?
Gotta get myself together.
Yeah.
It ain't her, it's me. And this is my guy right here.
What's
Stay
up, brother?
Tall Hall.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Nicest cameraman in the
Nigga
city.
said-
Did you ever get scared filming a music video?
In the beginning, when I first started doing it, yeah, a little bit, but you kind of adapt to it.
Have you ever had to sprint during a music video shoot?
Yeah, a couple months ago.
What happened?
It's like some bullets were fired. The only reason I knew they was being fired at us is because there was like this metal container behind us, but we was in a pitch black abandoned building, and I heard the bullets hit the wall behind me.
Do you think it was targeted at the rapper doing the video, or was it a random shooting?
I think it was targeted.
That's frightening.
Yeah. it's a
But
little
have you
sketchy.
ever had that with me? No. We don't want nobody getting injured. I heard that. No, not watch. Because you know that falls back on us.
For the music video, do you ever check to make sure that the weapon is empty when they're
Oh, yeah,
doing all this to you?
I don't really care if they put guns in the video. I always say keep one out the head and fingers off the trigger at all time when you aim at the camera. Like whenever I first started doing it, it was a little scary having guns, like especially like when there's multiple of them getting aimed at you at the same time. It's like, oh god.
And then I feel like you got to be professional also. The point I'm getting to in my career, I don't want any more guns. Like people know we have guns. Kentucky's an open carry state, so you better have a gun.
When you go and visit the kids, what do you talk about?
I tell them my story, I tell them where I come from, and what y'all hear me say in my music, it's not for y'all to take and live. It's for y'all to understand that I don't want y'all to go through the same thing. I want y'all to learn from me. Like, but most times as I see us growing up, sometimes you have to learn the hard way. Like, it's glitz and glamour, you know.
Bruh, that's actually good, because he ain't gotta go talk to the kids, but he go talk to the kids. He be like, look, you don't want to be like me. Don't be me. If you do, try to tell you. But that's good that he get back to the kids and he go talk to them, give them good advice.
Those girls wanna suck your dick, you know, get a little popularity, a little fame, but you know, police is on you more. You can't move how you used to move. It can't just go to Walmart with your kids. It's just different.
That's gotta be stressful.
Yeah. When I go do these schools and I talk at these schools, most songs they know is the most disrespect songs. And I know I make way better music than that.
So I think that's a good point though, because it seems like right now in rap, it seems like the best way to blow up is the more violent you are, the more crazy you are, the more airplay the song's gonna get. Do you ever struggle with that? Because it's like, I wanna blow up, but also I wanna have a good message for the kids.
That's the main struggle. Reality with entertainment. It's consequences for this stuff that's people's portraying to be at reality. All this beef and all this drilling, all this sliding, like somebody has to pay for this. And then I got guys that I'm not willing to sacrifice. I don't have pawns on my team. Like everybody, I want to be big, better. So I may need them one day. I don't want to just be the person everyone has to go to.
So as a leader, you feel like it's your responsibility to protect your team and not put them in bad positions.
Yeah.
You took us to a place. Where are we right now?
Man, we at next level, man. One of the hardest shops in the city. Come on, come tap in.
Back on that. I'm riding with a pipe, don't stop it like you know we coming. I go blank, control the paint, Andre Drummond. Don't got no favorite rapper, I looked up to my big cousin.
I take this one look at you, I know you season your chicken well.
I do. I got the season in my
You got to. He got to.
As do you.
You got to look around and pick a nice fit out. We're going to put that shit on, shoot a video. I'm going to show you how to do it in Louisville, Kentucky.
What do you look for when you're looking for a get up?
You got to go feet first.
Get up
Unless
is
you
crazy.
find something like so crazy, like, and you can just go with some white forces or something like that. You feel me?
I see you grab the off-black cough syrup shirt.
Yeah.
Why that shirt?
Just because I was just finding something.
You like
dope. I don't
sippers?
sip cough syrup.
Okay. Because a lot of rappers do. I've met rappers that are smart normally, but after cough syrup are damn near retarded.
But I like the rap. So if I get off cough syrup, I'm gonna sound like
Chopped and screwed.
way different. I done been off drink
So
before and
he-
tried it. I just don't produce it.
It doesn't help you in the studio.
No.
Kids back home might see people drinking cough syrup or brands like this and think cough syrup is cool. Unless you like making your IQ half of what it is, I'd recommend not to use it.
This is next level shit.
So to me, spending money is difficult. I'm a frugal person by nature, so like especially when I see like
Spending money is
$140 t-shirt, I'm
difficult,
like, oh my
man.
God, like this isn't gonna be good. Like I almost have to leave the store, you know?
I feel
Is it hard for you to spend money on stuff like this?
Nah, cause I'm spending it on my craft. This is for my look. This is my costume. Say if you was an actor and you needed a Batman costume, $300. Yeah.
True. Rappers do have to uphold a certain image. Like, do you think a rapper can blow up nowadays with Walmart fit?
It depends on what you're talking about.
Have you ever done a real job?
Yeah.
What was your job?
I did construction.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I feel like right now, if like Lil Uzi, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Drake, just the JJ, nigga, NBA YoungBoy. What else I can say? It's a lot of people feel like they gonna put on their Walmart fit. Niggas gonna wear their Walmart fit. You see Kanye got niggas wearing the baggy clothes again.
Like, you know, like Dick's, somebody order a basketball rim from Dick's, like we'll come dig a hole, pour the concrete, you know, set the anchor, let it cure for two days, then come and put the basketball rim up. Whatever really I can do, I'ma do it. Like I ain't no type of person that's just gonna be broke. Like I know a lot of people nowadays don't wanna make no money. Like if your pockets is flat, empty, bro, get a job.
Facts.
People get like too proud to
Ain't
do
no wrong
certain
with
shit.
getting
Like
a
I made
9 to
my
5. Get you
first
some
amount of dough
money,
doing
nigga.
lawn. I'll go door to door, knock on my
Don't
neighbor's
be broke.
doors, mow the lawn, weed whack.
Hopped on with my boy Sin. Gonna get this together. This is the next
Go
level
Mobile
shop.
Man.
1512 Bardstown Road. We're open 12 to 8 every day except Mondays. Y'all come check us out.
If you bring your Switch here, you get 20% off.
20% off for the Switch is crazy.
I said somebody just got killed by H Block. So police is
Nick,
all over.
Do you know who got killed?
Nah. It wasn't none of my people. Like it's just literally happened though. It's just hot in that area.
Should we drive past, you think?
I want to, I would not.
H Block is a sketchy place, dude.
We were 8 minutes from the notorious spot locals refer to as H Block, a place that the last time we were there, guns were upped in a drive-by shooting scare when we learned that nearby, a young man had just been gunned down in broad daylight. The fact that someone was willing to both kill a teenager and do it across the street from an elementary school just as kids were getting out of school speaks to a sad combination of recklessness and disregard for life.
Shantavion Bullitt was shot and killed on 28th Street and Garland Avenue around 4 p.m.
This incident kept us from visiting H Block, so we instead drove to O Block to tap in with Duke's posse. Here's what happened.
It's an O Block?
We were on our way to H Block and we just got where someone just got shot and killed right there. One of the things we keep thinking about on this channel is what could be done in a city to reduce gun violence, because there are all these young men that die every single year that could have been a contributor, that could have been something, that could have been someone to the community could have been proud of. And we have men that are getting into these cycles, and the question is, how do you break a cycle? I think it starts with economics. I get really upset. I see the government.
Bro, I'm gonna give you a couple examples on like what you could do to get to like just break that. Nigga, like I can say this from like living in Baltimore. Like all you got to do is like get a youth something to do. And I ain't gonna just say like just in the hoods. I say like in general, like get them something to do. Like get them like maybe a little rake building, go do something. Or like get them like some sports, or like get them like some content. Get them like I don't know, get them something to do other than like just being outside. Ain't nothing wrong with going outside, because most of the kids they need to go outside. They be on the internet too much. But like when I say being outside, I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about being outside. But like if you really want to get like the youth off the streets, like then you gotta just give them something. Like you gotta get them niggas something. Make their time worth it. Other than that,
send money overseas all the time. We just had a $90 billion bill go to different wars around the world. How much money would it take to put a manufacturing plant in Louisville, Owsley County, Kentucky, the poorest county in America? Because to me, once you give people solid economic ground, I think a lot of people gravitate towards that. We're 3 minutes from H Block. We're gonna make a quick stop and come right back to O Block.
I can show y'all exactly
that's
where it's
crazy. How Tommy G
Okay, sounds good.
like,
Some of the most dangerous places we've ever been are like the little pockets in a safe state. In South Dakota at Pine Ridge was super dangerous. In Des Moines, Iowa, that was super dangerous. Safe state, dangerous area. Last time we came here was scary, and now next time we come here someone dies.
This shit happen every day.
Shootings happen almost every day.
Ain't no almost every day. A shooting happens 2-3 times a day. A lot of murder.
2-3 times a day. Damn. Oh man, RP man.
So we're pulling up to O Block of Kentucky. Last time we were here, there was a lot of people with guns. But if you actually look at the homes, this is the nicest project I've ever been to. From the house appearance.
It do look like some nice projects.
Hot here. And then we just came from H Block, where you saw a lot of boards on the windows, crackheads, and to me, housing projects like this are encouraging because this is decent living.
So they Kim, it's my next order's coming up right here.
Okay.
About the shit up, he just gotta stay out of the way, stay out of jail and shit. He's be on boy, he's a little slow, but he's fair.
Yeah,
He said
You know, I
he
need
was
to be a little
slow,
off, but they're a little right. You feel
So
me?
when we were here 2 years ago, you guys were locked up.
Yes, sir.
How
Yeah.
old are you?
I'm 19.
You were locked up as a 17-year-old?
Yeah, I got locked up when I was 16. I had got a assault charge.
What started the fight?
Nah, I shot somebody. I ain't fight nobody.
See what I mean, bro? You gotta get a youth something to do. This nigga said at 16 he went to jail for assault charge. It's like, who did you fight? He said, hell nah, nigga, I ain't fight nobody, nigga. I shot that nigga. Nigga at 16? Damn, homie. That's kind of crazy though, bro. Like, you just gotta get a youth something. Like he said, economics.
happened at O-Block?
Yes, sir. Over in the park. We was both in the little boot camp.
Yeah. Like a juvenile school?
Yeah.
And what'd you learn while you're at the juvenile school?
Don't go back.
Did they get you in any sports or anything?
Yeah, we played basketball. We went fishing and shit like that too.
Do you like fishing?
Hell yeah. I see you doing push-ups last time. Let's get it.
How many should we go for?
I can do 20 straight. Let's do 10. 10 in a, nah, we gonna do 11. 1, 2, 3.
Big dog got to eat.
Big dog got to eat.
Let's talk about something serious.
That's crazy.
As we were trying to go to H-Block, we found out some really bad news.
Then what happened?
Louisville police, like literally, if you summon me to court, I will testify that this noise and I was with him the entire time. What is that like hearing that call?
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of frantic. Like, I don't want nobody losing their child. Any mother losing their child, like, you know, it hurt. When you come from where I'm coming from, you keep seeing all these kids down here and there. You wish you could just be the voice of reason. Yeah. Like, man, fuck that shit. Let's get some money. Let's uplift the city.
Does that ever get depressing to hear that same story over and over and over again?
Yeah. Because it gets to a point to where we like crabs in a bucket. Like now, I'm one of the hottest artists in the city. Like everybody wants to tag along. Everybody want to diss me. I'm getting disses from people I don't even know. It's just a whole lot of people that thinks that that's the way to diss people. To be like, the best way, like if you are gonna be in the streets, get your money and stay out the way. Like beefing, stop the money.
Bro, it's crazy that like he trying to uplift the community, even though he came from like the streets. He trying to tell the kids like, you ain't got to be in the streets. You can do like me. I'm trying to be a rapper, and then you got people hating on him. Probably because he really just trying to uplift the community, and he trying to tell everybody like, you ain't got to be on what we used to be on. It's like that's sad when you really think about it, because it's like, that nigga trying to bring people up. And he can't bring everybody with him, but at least he trying to bring people up at the same time. And niggas trying to bring him down. Damn. Can't win.
Like, it's been so many times I done had deals and opportunities, and what I got going on and what I'm presenting myself as, a lot of people think that investing in me is like a liability, and they don't want to invest $1 million and $2 million in me, and I'm out here living like this, and you feel me? So that's why we doing this and showing them the difference of the city.
Why are so many people wanting to get into beef?
When I was growing up, it was about the drug dealers, about who got the money. Now it's about who killed the most people.
So the shooter
is more praised than the boss, than the big guy.
Why is it that someone from here can't become a plumber or a real estate agent or run a fast food restaurant, be the manager at a McDonald's?
I feel like a lot of people can, because at my 9th grade year, I went to a private school and I got to see the difference of people's livelihood. Like when I grew up, I seen my uncle selling drugs, my mama selling drugs, my daddy selling drugs, and they all took care of the family. If I grew up, I had a doctor uncle, my mom's a lawyer, my dad's this, it would probably make me want to go that route, because I see that it's possible and tangible to take care of the family.
So basically that highlights the importance of a role model.
Yeah, it kind of gives you the satisfaction of when your granny's late on her rent and you can see your mother pay the rent and you know how she's paying it. Like, and if it ever comes to that time, I want to be that person of the family. I want to be the person to call on.
Two friends that we met last time, Cha-Cha and Slow Bucks, where are they?
They in Federal, one's in West Virginia, they're both in Federal Prison, and they both in West Virginia at 2 different locations. Cha be home in like the next 2 years, Slow will be home in the next 4 or 5 years. We just holding it down for them and keeping this shit going. They were supposed to call in today, but Cha, somebody got stabbed in his jail and they put them on lockdown, he can't call. And then Slow Bucks said they got the same thing going on in his jail, he can't call. And that's where people got to understand how people lose in touch with their family when they go to these federal facilities. Like, this stuff happens to where you can't talk to your family for 3 months. And like, you know, once you're out of sight, you're out of mind. So you gotta kind of keep them energized and keep them alive in there, like, you feel me? So that, you know, that's been weighing a lot on me.
They were cool guys. We had a really great time last time we met them. What are they serving time for, and how much time are they serving?
Slow Bucks got 10 years, and he's gonna they have the new First Offenders Act. If it's non-violent, you get to do 60%. They've been in there about a year, so he's looking at another like 4 years, something like that.
And what do they accuse him of, or what do they book him for?
They accused him of conspiracy, you know, controlled substance with some drugs, something he had nothing to do with. But when you're in our position, they can paint a picture of you. As long as they can paint the picture, it doesn't matter if it's the real Mona Lisa or not.
What is Cha-Cha away for?
Cha-Cha, he's away, man. We and him was together. We was riding one day. And, you know, just profiling as usual, we got pulled over. You know, he's a man of his word, you know, stuck to the code and, you know, took his charges, you know, a little gun charge, you know, a little nothing major. Trying to protect himself in a city full of violence, it's hard to, you know, not do that.
Cha-Cha he's a white boy? He's relatively small. How is he doing in prison?
I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna do in prison the same way you do in the streets. If you're a stand-up man in the streets, you're gonna be a stand-up man in prison.
Remember last time we thought a drive-by was about to happen? People started clutching?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That was frightening.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was a different time. Like, I've been more calm and things. They don't try to make
You were more
peace.
heavy in the rap beefs at that time.
Yeah, I'm trying more to make peace now, you know, like.
You want to introduce us to some of the crew?
Yep, I'm about to change my fit and then we'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
Chino
It's
Morton.
good that he changed
Our
his
clothing
life
brand.
Is that a person or is that just a cool sounding brand?
Cool sounding brand.
Okay.
And then got in God we trust, you know, we always believe in God.
You're a religious man?
Yeah, got to. If you don't believe in God, you got some type of God. Your God, my God, whoever. As long as you believe in a high power, you got to.
That's facts.
In the 2 years since we've been here, what's changed in life? What's new? What's different?
I don't even know.
This is a question I want to ask, which is, we've been looking at the stats in Louisville. Triple-digit homicides the last 4 years in a row. How young were you when you heard your first shooting or saw your first shooting?
I was like elementary.
I remember. I
don't know the exact age. I was elementary though.
I was at a funeral and I was probably like 10. They just got shot up and I just started running.
Do you know what happened? Like what the story behind it was?
No, I don't know. It was just shooting. I don't know. It was like a little argument.
Yeah, a lot of shit. You don't even know it. Just be shit going down.
What part of Louisville is the most hot?
Yeah, I heard the West End.
Okay.
The whole West End.
It seems nice though. Like it looks.
Yeah, that's because they tore it down.
It used to be a project.
They took all the projects down and redid them. But it was bad down there.
It's one of the nicest looking projects I think I've seen.
Yeah, yeah.
It used to be real projects. It's used to be a project.
Wait. It's the projects? Some beautiful PJs. I'm not gonna lie. I done seen some ran down PJs. Some beautiful PJs. That's a crib. It's a mini mansion.
One of the nicest looking projects I think I've seen.
Yeah, yeah.
It used to be real projects. It's used to be a project. They rebuilt it all back up.
Like a lot of people that live down here now, a lot of their family members live down here when they was young.
In this neighborhood right here, my family goes back 30 years.
As it got nicer, did it get safer?
No.
No.
Really? And how new is this?
Oh, they did this
Like
back
20 years ago?
Yeah, this is like early 2000s.
This is where we feel the safest at.
Yeah, I really feel safe going safer.
Safer than if you go to the suburbs?
Yeah, safer than that.
Why is that?
I don't know. It is.
We just been here our whole life. That's where we been
Cause
at.
then when you live in the suburbs, you gotta worry about certain shit, other shit, motherfuckers looking at you and shit. Down here, you can just be yourself and you safe. We got an opiate crisis here. It's bad.
Is fentanyl creeping in the city?
Yeah, it's the whole state. It's bad here. It's been bad here though.
How long has fentanyl been?
Bro, y'all saw the video we did on the drug epidemic, man. So what y'all niggas and these opioids and fentanyl, heroin, what's up with y'all niggas? Y'all gotta relax. Look at that mouth, man. Drugged out. Out that fit, man. Relax.
When in Louisville, you think?
Shit. I was in high school. I've been in high school for damn near 10 years almost.
Like rocking the city don't
Like 2013. That's when it got worse.
What should be done about the homeless people? Like, if you were mayor, where do you put them? Where do they go? How do you let them live?
Yeah, it's a lot of abandoned buildings. I'll take some
They should
buildings
get in
and
like programs
bang up
to
the
help
zone.
themselves first.
Give them a
Yeah,
program.
they got
People got want that shit for themselves too though.
When you see money going overseas, like we just had 90 billion overseas to wars, not in our country, and yet we have big crises in our own city. What does that make you think?
Joe Biden.
They didn't make me the president.
Damn. See, I ain't know that, bro. I don't really be like paying attention to politics. I should, but like I don't. I used to. Nigga, we say 90 billion? 90 billion? 90 billion? Coulda gave us some, at least a little chunk of that. I gotta get them niggas all that. Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, nigga, give us some money, bro. Nah, I ain't even gonna say it like that. But like, bro, if you giving out 90 billion, give us some. Give me like $5 or something, nigga.
I need that.
So let's go back to the homicides. Like when you see record years, 4 years in a row, what does it make you think about the future of the city? And what does it make you think about gun violence?
I just mind my business.
How many funerals have you guys been to people that have gotten killed by gun violence?
I was just.
Yeah, all my friends got, everybody I know that I lost got killed.
I've been to two. I lost my daddy to gun violence, so it's been in my whole life. You feel me?
What do you think about the H word?
What you mean?
Honky?
Oh shit.
Yes, man.
H block, I give you the H pass. You my honky.
So that's like you said, nigga.
And speaking of H-Pass, we're launching a revolutionary new product. Isn't it beautiful? If you'd like the first bite at the apple of getting this, join the email list at TommyJD.com.
Anywhere in the country now, you have the card.
Alright, as soon as some shit go in, I'll call Tommy G.
With great power comes great responsibility. You know?
So can we give you the pass?
What if I just say it in my head right now?
Say it.
Okay. What are some of your pet peeves, things that bother you, things that really grind your gears a little bit?
Somebody telling me something that they not gonna do. Like I ain't gotta be on my time, it ain't gotta be perfect timing, but as long as you say you're gonna do it, come through and do it. You gotta stand on your word.
Do you experience a lot of people not living up to their word?
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Hey, y'all ever had somebody come tell you, like, they tell you multiple times they about to do something, it ain't like, it ain't even got to be on some for you. It can be for them. Like, nigga tell you that and that they don't do it. You be like, nigga, you done told me this about 1,000 times. You come to me hyped every time, and you don't do it. Nigga, just execute it and see if you see it through, and if you don't, pick another sport. But I feel what he's saying though, but then again, everybody's timing ain't like your timing at the same time. So I feel what he's saying.
For not being reliable?
Yeah, and that's why I be around the same people. Like every time you come visit me, we tap in, you gonna see the same new people. We ain't doing no recruiting, looking for nobody. Like we built on family. This shit's organic.
Let's go back to H Block one more time. When will you go back there?
I ain't gonna lie, I go back really whenever I can. Like, you feel me?
Do you not live there anymore?
No, hell no. Like, but I still go back there and visit family and reminisce, you know, old times.
What made you leave?
Well, it's just really, like, when you got a face like mine, anywhere I can go Subway, they gonna know me. Kroger, anywhere I go, they gonna know me. So with the life I live, I kind of gotta protect myself from everything, all the obstacles I got, from police to ops to anything. I gotta be on extra point than everybody else because I'm a known face.
Did that get exhausting? You constantly have to think about where you're going and who might be there.
Nah, because it's what I chose. What you sign up for, it's like, you know, you get a job description now. It's a 12-hour shift. You know, it's gonna be boxes, heavy lifting, and you get in there and be like, man, I ain't want to lift nothing heavy. It's what you signed up for. You seen the job description, you know what's going on.
H Block, thank you for welcoming us back to Louisville. Thank you for keeping us safe.
You know, we're gonna keep you safe, man. I got a little.
He got that money on.
I have a dog that shits and it doesn't look like that.
Yeah, just, you know, just a light little 5. It ain't nothing, you feel me now, you know.
What's your hope for the future, dude?
My hope for the future is that the youth can understand and learn from our lessons and aspire to be something greater than what we've been. And my hope for me is to take this shit all the way to the top. Really to be able to put my guys in position who do clothes, who do car detailing, who do boxing. All my guys that I can take in, and the fame I get and the notoriety I get, spread it throughout my city so we can grow.
I said my nigga in the jails, he had cell, he off the boxing. I'm a rapper just like Wayne, but in the streets I'm steady mobbing. Chose the streets of school, I'd rather spend to go to college. My little bitch is CNA, she slaying Perkins in her pocket. Slide down the lane with something big and ugly, then it's rhyming. These niggas lame, no.
This nigga say his little shorty slide perks in her pocket. Why she sliding perks in her pocket?
Let them you out like Mr. Crocker. My bitch keep acting up, I add another to my roster. Dreadhead, playing with that chop like he a roster.
There's perhaps no better alternative to the street life than combat sports. So we head to a boxing gym to talk to a professional boxer that grew up with H Block Duke. Here's what he had to say.
What's going on?
Nice to meet you, man. How you doing?
My nigga Big Sin right there, man.
When it comes to boxing, man,
The great Muhammad Ali from Louisville, Kentucky, but don't ever forget that shit. Like, we do that shit too. We got them guns, but we'll put them hands on you.
Ali from Kentucky.
Right now in rap, you hear a lot of people that rap about, oh, we don't fight it out no more, we just shoot. To me, I think that's cowardly. I feel like we need to go back to the old school
It
fight.
is scary.
Like if I have a fight with someone, I get a bloody lip, he might get a...
But I'm gonna tell you how black fights go. It'll be a one-on-one, then somebody start losing, then somebody jumps in, then somebody gets shot.
Why?
I don't know.
Where's the honor in that?
I don't think people know how to control their emotions and anger. Okay. And I think it all started with the video camera. Once somebody can have you get knocked out for life, like, you know, back in the day, yeah, I think he got knocked out. I heard he got knocked out. Nah, it's on my phone. Look, he just got knocked out.
He do got a point, because I remember it was a time when niggas was like out here getting in fights without the phones and the social medias. And then when we got the social medias, nigga saw everything. Niggas be like, oh, you saw that fight last week? Dang, Twin got knocked out. Damn, Twin walked in the room. Everybody, damn, Twin, you should have like hit him with the shake and bake, nigga. You should have hang that nigga. Instead, you went under, nigga. And that nigga went under with you, nigga. Got you. Twin didn't see it coming. Nigga, don't be no Twin. Don't get caught on these cameras, nigga. Do not get caught on 4K.
And so for as long as you live there, people, oh, you're the guy that got the fuck.
It's the embarrassment part. I know a lot of people that done died behind fights. Like,
so they won a fight and then died.
Won a fight and died.
That's crazy.
Don't be shooting.
I try to stay out of any altercation. I don't want to fight. If we're not in jail, we're not in court. Okay, that's but any other way, I'm straight.
Plus, most things aren't worth fighting about. When everything's said and done, wasn't worth the risk.
Fact.
They tell me slow down cause I'm living too fast. Even if I change, might get haunted by my past. So focus on my money, try and put it in the stash.
So what got you into boxing?
So it was a guy in here. He actually passed away. His name was Troy. My friend was boxing. I wanted to go to the gym with him, but I never did. But what made me like really pursue it is I saw them fighting in the restroom. They both boxed here. One of them, like it was crazy. He hit him hard, right? Rattled him, knocked him in the restroom, and I was like, damn. I was trying to figure out how to do that. You know, I was trying to figure out. I pay attention to shit, so I'm wondering like, how the hell did he hit him that hard? It was crazy. He was way bigger than him. So I came in this gym, and real for real, what got me stuck into it was catching up. So my first 2 years, getting touched. So I'm like, shit, I lost. I can't quit now.
That's the thing about any good martial art. The first few years or time you show up to the gym, you're gonna get beat down, you're gonna get tapped.
Yeah, that's the only way to get better.
But once you survive that and emerge, then it's like, okay, now you're the one putting it on people.
Exactly.
How long have you been boxing for?
10 years. This will be 11 years this year.
What has boxing brought into your life?
It brought me a lot of like peace, mind control, like temper wise, like whatever you're going through, man, you can come in here and leave it all in here.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's the one thing I love about like just working out. Bro, you working out, because that's a workout right there. I really want to start getting into the gym with the boxing for a little workout, because that's some good man. You gonna burn all that out doing all that punching. I don't want to be no boxer though. I can't take I'm not trying to get hit in the head. It's a lot of pressure. I don't see how y'all do it, but I love the sport. But look, if we talking about the workout tip, yeah. When you go to the gym, it's like, I don't know, it's like a little stress reliever, bro. Ain't even that. It's like a mental game. That's why some of these niggas be getting gym memberships and they don't go back, because they don't know how to break into that mental game right there. They go in there, they get tired. You got like make you a decent playlist. Go dumb in the gym. And you got to find you a nice set. You can't go in the gym and do cardio. Matter of fact, you can't go in the gym and do legs and do arms in the same day. You got to either do one or the other until you at least experience to do both. If you're a rookie, it's dead.
Mad sadness. You can come in here and hit whatever you want to leave, you know, all your problems gone. So it's more like therapy.
Yeah, I always say the gym is my church.
Yeah.
Every time I leave that parking lot, I'm driving home, I'm relaxed. Someone cuts me off in traffic, I don't give a shit. I just feel good, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think boxing can bring to the youth?
It'll give them a strong mental. You know, it'll keep them something to work towards every day. Cause just something that small right there, you got to do takes a lot of focus. And just that, what he's doing. So coming in here will build a strong mentality for a young kid.
H-Block, what's kept you from joining this gym?
I ain't gonna lie, what kept me from joining this gym, like, cause like, I be knocking niggas out, like, you feel my aggression, I'm already like that, so if I got any nicer, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably just go straight in the bar every night, knock somebody out. It's on some this shit.
Kind of crazy is the better you get and the more dangerous you get at fighting, the less you actually fight.
Yeah.
Because you gotta walk away from fights.
Because you know what you can do.
Because you have a responsibility not to hurt someone.
Yep.
That's the balance. But like you said, like we growing up the same area, you know. Look, I'm probably the only one that like took this route out of everybody, you know.
Why do you think more of your friends didn't join you?
I didn't really promote this because I was losing. So my first 2 years, I didn't want nobody to know that I was boxing because I ran for questions like, what's your record? All shit like that. But now it's up. It is what it is.
My answer is he's been a leader. Like ever since we was young, elementary school, middle school, he has never been a follower. He always did him. Like you could tell when a person's gonna have their own path and be their own man and stand on what they want to stand on. And that's why we don't hang every day because we do two totally different things, have two different paths, but we have the same type of vision and drive. And once you see somebody that you came from yay high with though, doing this, you gotta respect it.
Because a lot of people, especially growing up at a young age, they're tempted to go the street route. Do you think boxing is something that can take them out of the streets and put them on a good path?
Yeah. I come from the same environment, same mentality. I just gotta use it in here.
You see the street and when he knocks somebody out, it comes out of him, but he knows how to conduct himself. He's a professional.
What does boxing bring to the youth?
It gives them a place to go after school. Most of the kids that I deal with, I work with the kids that most people don't want to work with. You know what I mean? It gives them an outlet, it gets them off the street, gets them healthy, and it gives them something to work towards. This guy came to me, he was 8 years old, he was this tall. Okay, he's 12 years old now, he's going to be the #1 fighter in the country by the end of the year.
See, man, I keep trying to tell y'all, if y'all want to get the kids off the street, if y'all want to get the youth off the streets, my nigga, all you really gotta do is like get them somebody to talk to, and like just get them like an outlet on something, like get them some type of craft or something, or a hobby. That nigga right there, he just said he take the kids that don't nobody want to deal with. Nigga take all the high heads. The boy that's over there punching the wall that everybody ignoring, he take him. And he teach him how to knock a nigga out, how to KO somebody. That's all you gotta do. I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's like he's like my son. I mean, I love this guy. He loves me back. I mean, I was adopted, so therefore went out in life. I was pretty successful. Wanted to come back and give back. My son started boxing, started training him in a garage. From that garage, he became a youth WBC world champion. And through that, John Hill went to school with him. And I started a lot of single parents. A lot of these guys had single parent homes. Started in my garage working with a lot of these young men. They became national champions, and we just grew the, I mean, look at the facility now, man. We work with the Police Athletic League. I mean, I got a lot of cops that are friends, you know, when I was younger. Of course, I grew up in a neighborhood too where it seemed like they were only there for bad things. So I think getting an understanding, a lot of these guys just get up and go to work just like us now. There's bad people everywhere you go. Of course. Good and bad. And I know, unfortunately, a lot more good than bad. Yeah. So when you come here and you work, you show up every day, there's rewards on it.
Combat sports, especially for boys that grow up with a dad in the household, it gives them purpose, it gives them confidence, and a coach can be, and a mentor can kind of replace a father in a little bit.
Absolutely.
When my pop passed away in high school, I had a room full of coaches I could go, and I knew that they had my back. That meant a lot to me. That helped with my healing process.
Absolutely. Give yourself a purpose. I mean, when you come to Louisville TKO, top-notch boxing, it's family. We're going to work hard, and you're going to win. It's going to give you a place to go after school, and we're going to be your second family. Been building champions since 2005, 2006.
I'm glad that there's men like you walking this earth, so thank you for what you do.
Thanks for stopping by, brother. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you, man. Have a good day, okay? So folks, combat sports is really big to me. That's why I started the Milwaukee Wrestling Academy, 6333 West Douglas Avenue. We have a state-of-the-art facility for kids in Milwaukee to come train. If you want to contribute towards the mission, we're paying coaches, fundraising for the kids, shoes, scholarships, all of that. The link is in my description. Hit the GoFundMe. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the support. All right, folks, thanks for joining me on this episode. We'll see you next week. Peace.
That was a good video.